Don't go buying 12 wigs and think that you're gonna wear a different wig every day that week, because you're not. Hey guys, it's Tyra. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys what I think you should know before going to college. Now, back in my time, there were good videos out there, but I just feel like I have a different perspective. So if you guys care or want to know what I think you should expect or what I wish I would have known type of thing, definitely keep on watching. Also, disclaimer, I wanted to say, if you got accepted to one of the colleges you really wanted to go to and you're going, congratulations to you. I'm so excited for you. I really hope that you enjoy your decision. And also, if you're having to have a change of plans due to like COVID-19 and everything, I just want to say it's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry if things aren't going how you thought it was going to go, but I mean, regardless, everything should work out in the end. And honestly, if anything, living with COVID-19 is gonna have to become a new norm for us, obviously, just like the flu. So don't get discouraged. Like, eventually they're gonna figure things out. They're gonna have to. Like, the world can't keep operating how it's operating, so definitely don't get discouraged. Just breathe. It's gonna work out. My heart really does go out to you. I'm so sorry if things didn't go as planned. So I definitely hope that you guys like this video and you take something away from it. Be sure to comment, like, that was so backwards. If you do like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into everything. So I actually wrote some stuff down because I was like, I don't want to forget what I have to say. Like, I feel like I have some really good things to say. It's 2 pages worth of stuff, so let's just go ahead. The first thing that I want to say is, don't expect favors from your professors. Like, everyone's gonna tell you, go to office hours, make connections with your professors, get to know them, talk to them after class, whatever it may be, just so like they know your face. That is really important. Where people mess up, where I honestly messed up, you can't just do that one time and then expect them to be like, oh hey Tyra, how's your day? They're not gonna remember you. Stay after class, like some people will tell you, but do that multiple times, because if you do it once and then you're expecting a favor in the end, quote unquote a grade boost, it's probably not gonna happen. They're just gonna be like, oh, I kind of remember you, but you only came to talk to me one time. So they definitely notice stuff like that. When I say don't expect a favor, don't do all of these things and go to their office hours and talk to them and all this stuff and still expect something in the end, because you might honestly pick up on it at the beginning that not all professors are like that. I don't want y'all to get your hopes up and go doing all this stuff and striking up a conversation and becoming like best friends with your professor. Some professors, at the end of the day, they're just gonna be like, it is what it is, this is your grade and you deserve it. So just keep in mind. Number 2, not everyone is going to be your friend. And like, when I say this, I really mean this in the most sisterly way that I can make it sound. Like, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but it's like the truth. And some of you guys are probably gonna be like, well duh, like everybody knows that, like that's just something you learn growing up anyway in general. And yeah, that's very true. The things that you learn and you're told or you just figure out through high school and all that, what y'all don't know is when you get to college, all of that stuff just like goes up in the clouds, because you're in college, you're like in this new environment and you're so excited and you're really vulnerable to, like, you're vulnerable to people, different things, everything. So you don't know any better now. I hope that you still like keep in mind all the stuff you were always told or stuff you learned, but certain things, they just don't stick with you. Certain things you're gonna forget, you know? Especially at HBCUs, because this is HBCU edition. So people who come up to you, even if they're really all smiley in your face and they seem super nice, I'm just gonna be the one to tell you 50% of the time they're running for something at your school. Like, if it's like any type of leadership position, they're probably running for something. And like, that's not bad. Like, that's honestly how it goes. That's how people campaign and all that. But just don't get too comfortable. Don't think that everybody in the end is gonna be your BFF. That is just not the case. But I am gonna tell you, like, some people that do that, they still end up being like really good people in the end. Like, they'll still keep that connection with you if they might have met you through campaigning or something like that. They'll like see you at an event or invite you somewhere that you didn't know about. There's good people out there, but some people, you know, they're just in your face to get what they want and they're gone, and that's okay. But I just want y'all to know, the other 50% of the time, like I said, maybe they just want to be your friend. So don't be all like, why is she coming up to me? You just never know. So basically, have your guard up, but don't be like, you know, rude, basically. Okay, so tip number 3. Some universities, some colleges, they really aren't that great with catering to out-of-state students. And it's kind of sad to say, but it's honestly the truth. Going to FAMU especially, I feel like everyone just automatically thinks, oh, you're from Florida. Even like administration, they have a bad habit of they have a bad habit of assuming things too. So that's just kind of something to expect. And another thing being an out-of-state student is it's always going to be a fight for scholarships. So if you're an incoming freshman and you were already offered a scholarship through your university, like you had good SAT, good GPA or whatever, and they're offering you money, that's awesome. So congratulations to you. But another thing is I was offered one through FAMU and I only got it for 1 year, my freshman year, because I didn't know that you had to live on campus for 2 years to like be guaranteed your scholarship again. And I knew that, but I didn't find out till the end of the semester and end of second semester when I had already signed a lease to stay in an apartment with all my friends and stuff. Even if I knew that ahead of time though, I probably wouldn't have stayed on campus again, because that's just me and my friends were like, we were so done with living on campus. There was nothing wrong with the dorm. Our dorms were top tier. I lived in the Village, so if you're going to FAMU, that's where I lived. You probably already saw my dorm tour from like, ooh, that was forever ago. But yeah, my friends and I just knew we were all gonna move off campus, so that's just something to keep in mind. Check into the rules that your school has about scholarship guidelines and all that kind of stuff. So the 4th thing is that advisors really don't know what they're doing. So if you already have chosen your major and all that, as soon as you get there, like you're following the curriculum. Honestly, you can do this before you get there, but just make sure that you find a curriculum for your major and you're going by everything that you're gonna need to be able to graduate, because advisors, they really don't know anything, like at all. They'll just put you in all these classes, not even classes that you don't need. Let's say they put your schedule together for you and it's just stuff that just like it just doesn't go together, or it could be too many hours for you. So be able to see what the classes is that you need to take, be able to kind of create your own schedule, and then go to them and approach them and be like, hey, this is what I think or what I know I want to take for the next semester, so can you just look over it and let me know what I have to do so I can do this. You know, you don't want to just go to them not knowing absolutely anything, because they will have you out here all types of messed up, and that's not fair to you, especially if, you know, you're paying to go there. Like, your advisors are not like your advisors in high school. If you have bad advisors in high school, then just expect your college ones to be worse. I'm sorry, it's kind of just true. Number 5. This is just something that, like, I feel like everyone's gonna tell you this, especially if you're going to an HBCU. The parties will always be there. They will always be there, guys. There's gonna be different types of parties too. So if you're hearing about like a party and it just doesn't sound like one that everyone from your school is talking about, chances are it's probably not one you want to go to, or it's probably not safe. So I would honestly stick to all the parties that like most people from my school are promoting, things that are well known about. You don't want to just be out here going to any local party in the city that, you know, your college is in, because you don't know where you're at. Unless you do know where you're at, then I guess that's different. Okay, if you're gonna go to parties, then just know it costs money, and they're way different than high school parties. You're not about to be able to just walk up to the door and pay these guys $3 to get in this party. No, most of the time, whatever this little party is, your school, well, I know that FAMU, they'll start promoting it like way in advance, say 3 weeks. So that first week or two, they'll be like, okay, tickets are $10, right? If you know you want to go ahead and get that $10 ticket, because the week of the party is going to be 20 or more. Just know that they'll always be there. So if you have work to do on an exam the week after that weekend, just be smart. All the years that you're in college, you always have a party to go to, so don't think you're missing out on things. Okay, number 6, academic organizations and clubs are very, very helpful. I'm all for the social clubs and all that kind of stuff. I'm all for it, but at the end of the day, for your first organization, I would honestly say it's best to join one that has something to do with your major, something to do with the career that you're looking to go into later in life, if you already know, but at least something close to your major, because those kind of organizations, they're just gonna hold you accountable. There's gonna be certain events where you can meet people who maybe have probably already graduated in your major, little workshops. I know FAMU always likes to do things for like people having mock interviews, helping people with their resume, telling people what to expect in graduate school. Like, it's just really gonna help you maybe even find your career interest if you don't even have a clue. Join academic orgs, it really helps a lot. Also, volunteer hours. You're probably gonna need some volunteer hours. Then you can start branching out to these social ones, you know? You don't wanna be all work. You do need a break, so that's where the social ones come in, and that's how those will help you kind of get an escape from doing all your homework and all the studying and all that stuff. Number 7, homecoming can seriously cost a lot of money if you let it. FAMU has a lot of events that are free. Things like that, you should expect that the line is probably going to be long and you might want to get there early. So just things like that. One of my favorite things that I did last year for FAMU's homecoming was the painting with a twist thing, where the people come and like they give you something to paint, and it's just really fun, and they have music and everybody's just vibing out doing their painting and stuff. That was kind of one of my favorite ones. But something like that, like, we had to get there pretty early because the line starts filling up because it's free and people want to do it, and people want an excuse to do anything but their homework the week of homecoming. So just get there early. Okay, so my camera died, which is like the most annoying thing ever because I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, I think I left off on homecoming. Like I was saying, like, don't go buying 12 wigs and think that you're gonna wear a different wig every day that week, because you're not. And if you do, you're probably doing too much. So just get your hair done once and I promise you'll be cute all week. And you're good to go, sis. You're good to go. And if you're a guy, I don't really know how much money guys spend on homecoming, so I don't know. If you're gonna buy clothes, just keep in mind you have to pay for parties too. So, you know, just budget yourself, pace yourself. And when I say pace yourself, I just lost my train of thought. The best advice that I can give you when it comes to homecoming, get some rest. I'm sure that that's hard to understand because there's literally things going on every single day and events every single day and stuff to do every single day. But you still need to rest, because I have seen people who are dehydrated, people who have passed out. You just really want to make sure that have a talk with yourself and just say, hey, it's okay if I don't make every single Winnie roast, because you still have more years to experience at that college. Hopefully, I hope you do. Just know, like, that stuff's always gonna be there. But the fact that, like, we have COVID-19 and stuff, I'm sure things are gonna be modified for y'all anyway, and I'm so sorry. I can't really say what your college is gonna be doing. Stay hydrated, get some rest, and definitely be safe. Going to an HBCU is really about to change your life. I hope that you enjoy, you take advantage of everything that you can take advantage of. So, bonus tip, something else that I wanted to say, don't get discouraged by the people who seem like they know everything or that they have their life together. The people who might have had like family that went to that college or university. Because if they did have family that went there, or if they live close to that college, they're gonna just automatically know more, but that doesn't make them any better than you. If anything, like, props to you for coming in cold turkey and you don't know a thing, you don't know how anything goes. That's just pretty much all I have to say. I hope honestly none of this came up as negative, because I really love FAMU so much, and I can definitely tell you, like, going to an HBCU was the best decision I have ever made in my entire life. I honestly want to do more back to school, college type of videos anyway, because it's about to be July. But if you guys have anything that you want me to do, be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.